Welcome back, lords and ladies, to Halo Combat Evolved Court with me, Cornish Knight, and our co-host DFuxa, as we tackle the library. Sorry that we seem a bit rushed with the intro, but, well, there's flood everywhere.
Yes. Alright, well anyways, there should be like one more elevator and then the end after that, so we're getting close to the end of this one. Yay, Sentinels!
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Go down here.
I've got our backs, but the Sentinels will keep mostly distracted.
Boom. And I'm out of ammo. I'll take this. Take this shotgun ammo.
Grenade out.
Come on, explode.
On higher difficulties, grenades just aren't worth using against the flood unless they're frag.
Or unless you know where they are.
Let's go. Trigger the Sentinels. Which way do we go? This way. Okay.
Is it this way? Can't remember.
Yeah. Well, the arrows are pointing in that direction. And they put them in there deliberately in the remake to
There's
allow
a door.
people. Yeah. Great.
Survive!
I always hated that about this game. That it's like, oh yeah, like here's all these supplies you have, but it's basically the worst stuff to fight the flood with. Let's go.
There should be a guy with a rocket launcher somewhere.
The flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may and need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak for study. It seems that decision may have been an error.
Don't waste. Oh, fiddlesticks.
What'd you do?
I didn't realise there was I thought it was a glass floor and it ran off the edge by accident. There goes all my gear.
And of course, because this is a flood, you don't respawn because they're always all around us.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Here we go. And of course I get given absolutely terrible weapons.
Well, that'll happen. Repeatedly. That's a health kit,
Yeah,
by the way.
The installation was specifically built to study.
Hold on, dude. I don't need
the
health kits. I need something that's not a plasma pistol.
I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
The defragmentation grenades.
Where's the shotgun?
Checkpoint. And infinite spawning enemies. Run! Run!
Yeah, yep.
Should be good here to hold up for a bit.
So I just need to get my shields back up. Let's
Some
go.
enemies around somewhere, so
Yeah, they're coming in through the air vents, dude.
run again.
They're down the hole.
Not
Nope.
yet.
Doors open.
That's nice. Let's go through it. I believe this is like the kill chamber, by the way, so
Yeah.
I will deactivate
Hide over here.
the security lock. Wait here.
just hide and try not firing anything, and we'll see that him, you know, help us here. We don't actually have to kill these guys, but it's like this wait, so. I'll note this is like a notorious area where, like, you know, flubblers constantly pop into the room. And the best way of just avoiding, like, you know, dying here is just to hold out in this like little corner and like just not engage them at all. And yes, we will do cheesy things like this.
Yeah. This is probably, we could probably have taken them, but it's more to do with the fact that on Legendary you have to do stuff like this.
Yes, this is a legendary stat. We'll probably do a cheesy thing at the very end of this mission too, by the way.
Yeah.
Lovely music, by the way, though.
It is great music. That's one thing the original Halo games had going for them. The basically the background music, the orchestra music was really lovely. Especially the most iconic theme tunes. Let's just help this strat holds.
It does. Through the door.
Let's
through the
go.
Door. Can I always kill him?
Please stay close. Time is short.
There we go, they're dead. There we go, get some ammo.
Man, the Flood is so much tankier in the harder versions of the game. Like, they'd never be able to take out the Sentinels in base game very easily because the Sentinels were always very dangerous and very...
Buffy, basically.
Yeah.
These guys instantly spawn by, so just run by. Just run! Run!
I'm trying, dude. Not the easiest thing to do.
And here's the near halfway point. The final elevator, I believe, in the mission.
Yeah, and then the...
Fourth floor,
Fourth
tools,
floor.
guns, keys to super weapons.
Yeah, but we still have to get to the key, which is the thing that takes the time.
We like our super weapons, don't we?
Yeah. Right, back to my odd strat.
Kill these guys off. And of course, blue modders.
Yeah,
Run!
time to go. Those guys just... across the hole. Do we have to go down the hole? Yes, we have to go down the hole.
Oh,
Might as well hide in here. Checkpoint.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Best place to use plastic race is in here.
Yeah. You're really hurting me doing that. I'm down to 1 health.
They like to explode, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it was the fact that like your shooting took out my shields, which allowed them to really nuff my health bar.
Door.
Right, I'm gonna take the traditional door camping strat. Well, you take one corner, I take the other, and wait for them to actually come around the corner, and we just basically... Unless it's the big ones, and then we're in real trouble, but... Ooh, health kit.
There we go, door's open.
Yeah, time to go. And another blue room.
Yes.
Oh,
there's a
shield.
med kit.
Yeah, do you need it?
Oh, you need it?
No, I'm fine. I found one in the previous room.
Ah. The blue modder says run.
Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Remember, you can just jump over. If you get into trouble, jump on the side platformy bits because a lot of the enemies, the dangerous ones, can't.
Are already hard at work repairing your vessel. It's fascinating.
Oh boy.
Intelligence.
Ouch. I hate it that this one map is the map that breaks the rule about teleportation for spawning for checkpoints. You died. Okay. Time to sprint. Where's the exit?
We passed it by a lot, so...
Oh. Sorry, I thought we were just... Wait. Right, let's go. Where's the door?
Right down here. Just got a pistol back.
It's here, yeah? Oh, okay.
Yep, just by my dead body. Alright, so go just over here, Cornish. Just run this way.
Yeah. Keep going, dude.
Yep.
My shields are absolutely trashed.
Go now.
Eat this grenade.
Alright, just kill the stragglers. Alright, now we just run this way.
Idea.
So this is the the cheese strap for like the final room right here, because this is the final room right here.
Yeah, so basically what you do is you just run around in a circle.
Yep. And this is because how spawning works in this mission is that like they spawn into a door, but if you basically don't pass through the door and you just run around like this, then they don't respawn. So we're just gonna run around until we find the keys entrance again.
Oh look, one of the legendary skulls. Oh no. Oh no. I picked up one of the legendary skulls. We're not in a good place.
Well, mission's done.
Yeah.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index.
There we go.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
And that was the Infamous Library.
Yeah. And we will put a cut in there, folks. I know it's a slightly shorter episode, but it was just how it was.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will get that with this co-op gameplay. Some of our episodes will be much shorter just because of how the things play out. So next time, folks, we will be doing the 2 betrayals, and then we're in the home stretch of Keys and the Moor, so there's not a lot of maps left.
Yes. We're gonna get to the infamous Map 10 soon.
Oh yeah, map 10 isn't great. Betrayals is a nice map, and Keys, I must say, I'm not a fan of Keys. The Keys map is...
Basically, the maps we're doing right now are basically retraining the same maps that we did from, like, you know, Mission 1, Mission 3, and we just, like, did Assault in the Control Room, which is basically what, you know, this map's gonna be next coming.
Yeah. The last 3 maps are considered to be some of the weakest in the original. Well, to be honest, they're considered to be the last 3 maps of Halo Combat Evolved are considered to be some of the sort of like weakest popularity-wise maps in the franchise, especially for a long time, because they were literally just you sort of retrack across areas you've already been, and the only difference is now that there's Flood.
Yeah, the last one is at least, like, you know, iconic because it's got the Warthog run.
Yeah, the final map, the Moor, is iconic. Keys, I'm not a fan of. Partly because you had to go back on Truth and Reconciliation, I believe, and the problem is it's just not a good map. It's very twisty and turny. They've changed a lot of the ways around it because of the Flood obviously taking it over. And it's out of the 2, I prefer the 2 betrayals over Keys.
Yeah, a lot of people actually like 2 betrayals more than like Assault in the Control Room too. So.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the 2 betrayals have the benefit of it being a freeway fight, which is that it's you versus the Covenant versus the Flood. So basically, you're all fighting each other.
Yep.
So it's a lot more like dynamic in that regard. Keys was considered to be just a nasty map because it's purely just Flood on a Covenant ship, which is similar to Guilty Spark. But the downside of it is that it's a lot more confined, there's a lot less maneuver room, and there's a lot more Flood.
And then you get the Maw, which has another freeway fight, you, the Sentinels, and the Flood.
Yeah, and then the Maw has its own issues. The way you're supposed to basically do it is by clambering onto a pipe, which in the original physics was really hard to do a lot of the time. And then obviously you had the infamous escape moment, which, as you know, on the harder difficulties has less time involved if you're playing it on harder difficulty.
Yeah, it's a fun escape, route, but
yeah, you really have to sort of, on heroic, the final mission isn't so bad, but on legendary, you really sort of almost have to cheese it with taking shortcuts and sort of using everything at your disposal to basically go faster.
Alright, well, I think we should probably conclude this episode, though.
Indeed. I've been Cornish Knight. This has been my fantastic co-host, DFuxa.
Yep, that's me. See you guys next time.
We'll see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.